A product launch group is the secret to properly launching a product on Amazon. It was how I was able to get 75 reviews and do $15,000 in revenue my first month with my first product on Amazon. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you what a product launch group is, why it's so powerful, and how you can get a product launch group of your own.
Let's get into the tactics.
A product launch group is basically where you get a group of people that are potential customers into a Facebook group. And what you do is you have them help you develop the product, and then when you go to launch it, those are gonna be the first people in line to buy your product, leave reviews, and this shows Amazon that you have a really good product, and you'll get a spike of sales right away, which will snowball into more and more sales. 6 years ago, I was stuck in a corporate job. I was actually pretty depressed. And my goal was to quit that and start an online business, making at least $300 a day passive income. So I ended up quitting that and starting an online business with my mom selling dance clothing. Ultimately, I ended up struggling for a few years trying to get that to work. Ended up having to move back in with my parents, and it wasn't until I realized I wanted to sell something I was passionate about that I really hit that goal. And creating a product launch group is really what helped me create a really cool product. It was also part of the method that Ariana used to create her company, Vino Cards. There's a few different reasons why a product launch group works. So one, as you're creating this really cool, unique product, you're getting a bunch of people together that would buy your product, and they're giving you feedback on everything. When you're creating a logo, they're telling you which logo is the best. When you're creating your packaging, they're telling you which packaging is the best. So when you do go to launch your product, you've created these raving fans. These people have been with you since the beginning, helping you create the product. And of course, they're gonna be the first ones in line to buy your product, to leave reviews. To create a launch group, you just need a way to get people's emails, get their information, and ultimately get them into a Facebook group. You can do this using a bunch of different ways. You could create a blog, you could do Facebook, you could even create a YouTube channel, and at the end of the video, you could say, hey, click here to sign up to be part of the launch group. Any way that you can figure out to give people value and get their emails is a good way to do this. And my personal favorite way of doing this is Instagram. What I did and what Ariana did is basically set up an Instagram telling people that my product, Performance Nut Butter, is gonna be coming soon, and like hyping it up and getting people really excited. And then I said, there's a link in the bio, sign up for a chance to win a free box. Once they signed up, I'd send them a personal email and start a conversation with them, telling them, hey, if you join the Facebook launch group, you're gonna have a higher chance of winning the free box. From there, they join the Facebook launch group, and on my Instagram and in the Facebook launch group, I'd give updates. I'd do videos just like this, telling them, hey guys, here's the first sample. Hey guys, here's a logo. And they'd be giving me feedback all along. Now, it is important to say that you do wanna do this in a Facebook group or some kind of other forum where everybody has an equal say. Ultimately, what you're trying to do is create a tribe of people that love your product. And a typical email list is a one-to-one conversation. The benefit of a Facebook group is everybody can chime in. The other benefit is when you post something in the launch group, everybody starts liking it, which when people see that a lot of people are liking a post, they're more likely to like it, and then they're more likely to share it. And as people start to share it, then the friends of the people that are in the launch group start seeing it, and they share it, and it just grows and it grows and it grows. So what you're gonna do is, before you launch your product on Amazon, a month, 2 months before, you're gonna start this product launch group, and you're gonna start getting feedback on every element of your product. This is gonna hype people up, and they're gonna start getting really excited, so that when you do go to launch it, they're gonna be the first ones in line to buy and leave reviews. Now, another benefit is, if you're creating what I call a passion product, or you're creating some kind of a unique product, rather than just like an old boring private label product, you can do a Kickstarter first. Again, this is what I did, and this is what Ariana over here did. And running a Kickstarter is a good way to validate your product. Make sure people are actually willing to pay for it. And in addition to that, what it does is it gives you money for your first production run. People always ask me, how do I start a company? I don't have any money in the bank. You don't need a lot of money for the first production run if you're willing to work, market your product, and raise money through crowdfunding. There's 3 more important secrets to launching a product on Amazon. And as a quick side note, Ariana and I went to brunch earlier, ate a lot. I'm still pretty full. And right now we are going to our favorite dessert spot, but we're not gonna be eating it today. We already had donuts and brunch this morning. We're gonna be saving it for our favorite day of the week, a nice little ritual that we've been doing every week for the last few weeks. This is Rocco's Cheesecakes, and every Sunday for the last few weeks, Ariana and I have been coming here and getting a cheesecake. And what makes this place special, and why I'm featuring this in my video, is he has 5 stars on Yelp. When's the last time you saw someone with 500 reviews and a 5-star Yelp rating. And in this day and age, ratings are hugely important. On your Amazon product, if you have 500 reviews with 5 stars, everybody is going to be buying your product. So what makes Rocco special and how is he able to do it? Well, the secret is he talks to everybody. So communication. Before you launch your product, communicate with people. Send them personal emails. Send them personal Facebook messages, personal DM. This is one of the things I did in launching Performance Nut Butter that I think led to my success, doing $15,000 revenue the first month, which led into $30,000 revenue the second month. That's why I got so many reviews. Ariana did it a little bit with Vino cards, but it was one of the things I wish she would have done more of. When launching your product on Amazon, try everything. In addition to the product launch group and messaging people individually, one of the things I did was interview influencers on podcasts. I also posted on my personal Facebook. I even sent emails to people from podcasts I've done in the past. I literally tried everything, and most of it, to be honest with you, did not work as well as the product launch group. But that's one of the hallmarks. That's one way I know if someone's gonna be successful on Amazon, is if they really put a lot of heart, love, and soul into their launch. The last and probably most important secret I have for you is build relationships, which we already kind of talked about, but also leverage the power of other people. There's so many different surprising ways that people help me with Performance Nut Butter. I interviewed Dominic D'Agostino. He sent out one tweet that made me $1,000. But even more important than that, one of the most surprising relationships that actually helped me with Performance Nut Butter was mine with Ariana. She taught me things that I didn't think would help with business, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. Without her, I would not have been able to launch Performance Nut Butter, or at least it would not have been as successful. She taught me to relax. She taught me to enjoy life, and she taught me to indulge a little bit. In exchange, I've taught her how to create her own passion product. And if you want to see updates on that, I have a video right here. Highly recommend it. She's made a ton of progress. But by far, the most important thing she taught me, or at least reminded me, was to enjoy the journey.